Welcome back everyone. Welcome back to day two here in Norway. As you can see, I'm already fishing. Today we are fishing a brand new mark. We've never fished here before. So we've used Navionics and maps and located a little beach here with a hole 20 meters deep just out here. As you can see, we're perched on a rock, so sorry about the filming angle, but we've got no choice. Yeah, it's beautiful. We've got no wind today, so we've travelled. As I mentioned before, when we come in the winter, we only get 5 hours of daylight, so we don't really get a chance to come out and recce and look for new marks. So in the summer, as you've seen, we've got 23 hours of daylight. We've got time to come out, look around, and hopefully find some new marks. Today, as planned, we are targeting plaice and maybe a halibut. For us, 20 to 30 meters from the shore is the ideal depth to get plaice and halibut. As you can see, I've got my left-hand rod out on one of my beefed up loop rigs, loaded with ragworm. I did actually film an intro and done all the casting, but the mics weren't working. Where I was super excited to get fishing, I didn't check the mics, so that's my fault. So that's why I'm already cast out, already set up, and you've missed the introduction. So welcome back everyone. This is day 2. I'm Wayne, and as you know, it's an absolute privilege to be out here in Norway fishing for you at home, and hopefully today we can get into a place, maybe a 10-pound place, or a halibut up to maybe 80 or 90 pound. Yes, I know I'm dreaming, but if you try hard enough, you've got a chance. So on one rod, I'm gonna fish my loop rigs, which I'll show you in a minute. And on the other one, I'm gonna pop up some fresh bait. So what I'm doing now is just sorting out some sabikis. I'm putting a lure on the bottom. How you all doing? Hope you're doing well. Last night we fished till sort of 1 o'clock. So we've had a later start today, which is fine. So yeah, I've had some breakfast. Travelled for about two hours north. So we're definitely in halibut country, which is a good thing. We're going to fish here for probably 3 or 4 hours. Give it a good go. Hopefully we can get into a few fish. We're not here for little ones, so we're going to hold it out. We've got a chance, if there is plaice here, of a double-figured plaice, which is pretty neat and pretty special if I catch one for you. But apart from that, we're going to try hard, fish for halibut, and enjoy ourselves. As you can see, I've got my lure and my sabikis. I'm just going to have a little pop around the area, maybe for a mackerel, but most probably a coalfish. Chop it up, just like home. You can't beat fresh baits. Yeah, let me show you my rigs. So if you're coming out to Norway and you can't be asked to make your own rigs, if you go on the shorehunter.com, I've got my super strong plaice rigs for Norway. I've had plenty of fish. Yesterday I think we had 10 species between us. Funny enough, we didn't get a plaice, but we weren't fishing areas known for plaice fishing. But today we think we are, but we don't know. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'm going to try and get us some fresh bait. We've got plenty of worm again. Yeah, wish us luck. I think we need it. A pollock has taken my lure. No, it hasn't. It's taken a feather. That's perfect for bait, that one. I'll knock it on the head and yeah, get a fresh bait out. But we're not blanking. Day 2, And we're on the fish. Yeah, boy. So there you go, both rods in. The right hand one, I got an up and over with some fresh pollock popped up. Yeah, it looks beautiful. We've not had a bite yet. That could be an issue. Anyway, let's look at this one. This is my loop rig. It's been out there a while. It's a bit of a ledge in front of us. That could be an issue as well. But we will find out. Might get down. Should be right. The rod's not very straight, is it? So I left my reels on last night. I would have thought we'd have had a dab. Oh, I don't feel like there's anything on there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Bait's untouched, looking at it. Yeah. Yeah. Right, anyway, I'll top it up, get it back out there, but the bait's untouched. So that's a good sign. Well, here we go. The bait fishing has been quite hard. So I stuck the lure out and I've just been smashed by something. Not sure what it is. It feels like it could be foul hooked. It's not fighting normal. What have we got? Oh yeah. Got a cod. And there we are. Bagging, son. Right. Trying to snap the tip on Max's rod. Lovely. And there we are. Look at that, that's quite a nice little fat cod. And there you go everyone, look at that. That's a beautiful cod. On my sabikis, that looks like a 40 pounder, but just tiny, look at it. It's in massive proportions for a little fish, but there you go. We're not blanking. Just not catching anything on the big rods. But we're gonna give it another half an hour maybe, or an hour, so we don't get cut off. We're in again to another cod, I think. They're getting bigger. This feels like a cod. Bang, 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 all the way in. Let's wind it in. It's a bit of fun, eh? Oh yeah. Yeah, I got one on the lure this time. Not the sabikis. Come here. Come on, Poppet. Come to Daddy. Just like that. Oh, it's gonna make it. Oh. It's a bit bigger. And there you go, everyone. Bagging up in Norway. I said I'd get a cod. Maybe about 25 times bigger than that. But we're on the fish. Pardon? That's more of a cod. Yeah, I know. Yeah. And there we are. Let's let him away. Day 2. Good evening. Welcome back to Norway. Just put my rig down. There's my rig. Yeah, so today we've been out trying new marks. As I mentioned before, in the winter we don't really get time to do it because it's naturally only light for 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours. It's now 11 o'clock at night and look at it. It's beautiful. So we've kind of wasted today on driving around. We fished 2 different marks that we've not fished before, and yeah, we caught a few little fish, but we just wanted to see what the bottom was like. Is there any ledges? Can you park? You know, all the normal sort of thing. So when we come back in the winter and the winter species turn up, we've got a chance. So here we are anyway, back on one of our favourite marks. We fish all the time. As I mentioned, it's not far off midnight and look at it. It's beautiful. Compared to last night, obviously we had the rain. Today has been stunning. Yeah. So what I'm going to do this evening is fish with ragworm on one, on the loop rig, scratching around, and on the other one I'm just going to put a popped up fish bait out in that channel. We've got quite a lot of tide this evening, which is quite strange for Norway. It's ripping from right to left. And as you know, pretty much like the UK, when we get tide, we get fish. Hopefully. We're going to fish probably till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's not really going to get dark, and even at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's still light. Wipe my hands. Let's pop this out there. But welcome back. Hope you're doing all right. Obviously, this video is a little bit different. It's not out and out fishing so far, but this evening I'm going to fish hard, put in the effort, and maybe get us in on the action. Now, so what I'm going to do now is try and get us some fresh baits. I've got some frozen mackerel, but this time of year there should be mackerel running in the fjords. They are definitely the best bait, in my opinion, pretty much across the world. If I get some fresh mackerel, get it out on the pop-up, hopefully we can get us in on a halibut. I'm going to sort my lure rod out. I'm going to get some sabikis out and a little lure, have a few casts. If I hook up, I'll probably bring you back. Then I can do some baiting up, get the big rigs out, and maybe get us into some zoo creatures. Oh, the 2 big ones are falling off. Oh. That's all right though.
Good. Still one, better than none.
Watch your foot.
You look like something to eat though.
Oh.
You right, Max?
Yeah.
What a Max. And there you go, everyone. I just dropped. I just dropped 2 pollock, big ones, and a mackerel.
It's on the line.
It's the line.
And there we are, it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm catching cod on feathers. This place is insane. Sorry, the fishing's been a bit slow on the baits. Just been messing around with lures. Scotty's just caught 2 massive mackerel. So we're sighting them. As it's getting a little bit darker, it's not getting dark, the fish seem to be more active on the surface. Let's get this one away. Cheers, Mr. Cod.